certified PMP. So, guys, we have Muhammad Waseem Abbas with us. Muhammad Waseem Abbas joined us in batch 13 and surprised me with his report that he cleared PMP. So now this was a fascinating news. Whenever any student of mine kind of surprise me, I just love it. So Wasim, thank you first of all for giving this beautiful surprise. So let's talk about this. Wasim, this is your journey. Share it in any way you like. Please.
First of all, I thanks to my Allah Almighty, my parents, and Mr. Amir also, who motivate us. And I joined Mr. Amir on batch 13, and my friend referred me actually to Mr. Amir. Take lectures from Mr. Amir, and I joined batch 13 with Mr. Amir. I attend each and every video from Mr. Amir. I watch his journey videos. I follow his roadmap. Whatever he instructs us, I follow.
Okay.
So, for my opinion and my suggestion to all of you, just follow the roadmap what Mr. Amir sharing with us,
Okay.
and solve the
So
questions, solve the presentations, solve the any exercise what he is giving us. So if we follow this one, we can clear our PMP with ease.
okay. So let's talk about this thing. When did you plan to do PMP? When you made your mind, okay, I need to give this PMP.
Actually, I made my mind in for the PMP in November. Once I got the lectures from you, but when I was enrolled to you, and after my lectures completed, I was yani, implementing your techniques to myself as a servant leader. Whenever I am doing my exercise, my questions, I am supposed to be me that I am a servant leader, and this scenario I applicable on myself,
Beautiful.
and I
Like,
do the same
like,
thing.
yeah, you implemented that thing in real life. That's the point.
Yes, whatever you give us material, I implement in my real life when I was working. I implement the things on my work as well in reality, and after that, Alhamdulillah, I'm PMP now.
Okay. So walk us about the exam. You gave exam in center.
Yes, I select the center, and this is interesting for me also because if you remember, I consult from you that only the slot available on the, in 1 week, and you asking me about progress. But there's one my friend, Mr. Mubashir Khurshid. He pushed me. He said, "Book your exam. If you book your exam, you will take the pain that you spend the money, and then after that you will study
Okay.
hard, study
Okay.
smoothly, whatever you want." So before my exam was held in 13 December, and I booked my exam on 11th December because I found only 13 December slot, and the rest of month is not available the slots. So I booked my
Okay.
exam. I even did not notify it to you because if I notify to you, you ask me what is progress, what is the mocks, marks, yani score percentage, etc. So I did not tell you. So that's why I want to give you a surprise because I'm 100% sure that I can do it this one because the techniques you teach us I implement in my real life.
Okay. Okay. So let's put it this way. So you are in Saudi right now.
Yes, I'm in Saudi right now.
Okay. You're in Saudi Arabia. Where in Saudi?
I am working in eastern region, Al Hasa.
Which city? Jeddah, Riyadh,
Al
Dammam.
Hasa. Al Hasa.
There's a center there, or you drive to the center.
Actually, when I take the coaching from you, I was in Jazan refinery, and
Okay.
after that, my office promote me and he take me back from Jazan to Al Hasa, and I booked my exam in Dammam. So
Okay.
Dammam is near for me.
Okay. Dammam is good. So you book your exam basically in Dammam. So how did
Yes.
you manage the exam? The first 10 minutes. Then what was? How did you manage 60 question? Please elaborate it.
Uh, yes. Be honestly, the first part I did in 2 hours
What?
because the
Come
first
again?
60 questions, the
Yeah.
first 60 question I did in 2 hours.
Okay. Okay.
This because the question is too much lengthy. Every question is coming 4 to 5 lines. I implement the technique what you taught teach us, the eliminating technique. But the
So the
problem is this one.
yeah, the first 60 question you did in 120 minutes, right?
Yes,
So you are left only with 110 minutes, right?
you went 10 minutes. Yes, the
That
last
is
60
now that
question I
no, wait. I'll come to that. Now
yes,
suddenly this will become more interesting for me because you
yes.
never asked me and you were in a mess there. So why you took too much time? Please explain that thing.
Actually, I take too much time because it depend on the question. Every question coming me 4 to 5 lines. I want to implement this elimination technique also, but the problem is that the scenario from start to end there no stop, and the last sentence what I was read, what should project manager do? So what I did, I write this one first and I read all the possible options. After that, I read all the question and I attempt the question like this way. So this needs too much time actually for me because some question I'm not sure about because the option is similar and even the answer is also too much lengthy, one line also. So this happens with me. So that's why I take too much time for the first half, first portion.
First 60 question. Then
Yes. After the second, the same scenario, but I did Alhamdulillah 70 minutes, 7 to 80 minutes. But the
so
last portion,
even
only
even
40
even
minutes I left.
yes, even you did the second one in 70 minutes, you only had 40-50 minutes left. So how did you manage
Yes.
that?
The last portion, 40 minutes, the same thing happened with me. The question is lengthy, but the same technique I applicable. The last and the last sentence I read first, the option read first, and I do the question immediately. And you cannot imagine that software tells me on my last question that your time out.
Okay, okay. So how many
So
you were able to complete all questions, right?
yes, I complete my all question. The last 180 question, the software because I choose the question, I'm only reading the scenario. The the software tells me that you have time out.
Okay, but you were in the last question. That's an interesting thing
Yes,
that you have reached through. That does not matter. So,
yes.
what were you feeling while giving the exam?
Well, actually, when I finished my exam, they wrote the
No.
congratulations.
No, not when you finished. During the exam.
Well, be honestly, during the exam, I'm 50-50. I'm thinking in my mind, if I fail, so what should my friends say? What should my goal say? Because why I enrolled for the PMP, I did not achieve for this one, and I said maybe I will come next time. But the second mind might say that no, you will did it inshallah because you solve all question like you are project manager, and this scenario happens with you, so you did your best part, so inshallah you will do. When I finish, and they said congratulations.
Okay, that's an awesome feeling. That I really loved it how you explained. So the question was like, how many mocks you did from those 6 mocks,
2 marks only
and how
because the
many?
shortage of time.
Yeah, 50-50 questions. How many you did?
50-50 question I did all.
You did all. And what was your score
All.
in those areas?
50-50 question my score areas 90 plus. And only 3-4 question I did wrong. In the mocks, first mock, unfortunately, I have below 50. But the
Yeah,
second mocks,
I remember very well when you did the first mock. I said, "What the hell you did here?" Because you were
yes,
getting a
definitely.
very good score in the uh, questions, and suddenly your score was very low. I remember your first score was first mock 57. Yeah, 57
Yes,
was your score.
yes,
That was the lowest
yes,
score I
yes,
have seen anyone in
yes.
the first mock. So what you did then?
After my first mock, I review all my question and I feel that where I was a weak and why I was a weak. So again, I review my all incorrect answers and I implement second mock and in second mock I take 75% actually.
Okay,
So
Vasim,
after 70,
let me share your screen over WhatsApp communication. It is very interesting. So how basically
okay.
this thing went. So you guys, you see here. So he put it that I will do mock on the 5th of December. He shared the result of this, and I asked him please do the detailed root cause analysis. He shared whatever the reason he was. Then I asked him. He said I will do the second mock. I said okay, go for it. Then he did not reply. Did not reply. So he asked me to take SPSC. You explained him. So those things went. Then I asked him the update. He said, I will do second and third one. Then okay. So he asked me, can I book the exam? And my question was, have you given the mock 2 at 3? Because you promised me I will do. So he said, I will try my best. So then I asked him, okay, what is your preparation? On Saturday, I asked him, what is your preparation plan? He did not reply. On Sunday, I did not reply. And on Monday, he replied me with this thing. Wow, this was fascinating from you, Wasim. This was
Thank you.
just amazing the way you did it. So, Wasim, can you explain your exam? Which area was the most highlighted area of the exam?
In exam, as you shared with us, the people, stakeholders, communication, and some question from schedule. Cost, I did not see any question in the exam, and business analysis only.
Okay, okay, that is an interesting thing how you worked into that. Okay, any formula question?
No,
No formula question.
my all question on my, even they did not ask me which process belong to this one. Even I
That
prepare my I
please go ahead.
actually even I the exam day I repeat my study again and I refresh my mind and even I go procurement first because conformers and non-conformers and sometime I mixed up actually. But in the exam, I did not find anything that this course is conformers or this course is conformers and the course EPI, SPI like this. No. Every question what they give to me is only scenario based. What project manager should do.
Okay, but
The last question was only 180 question. They give me scenario and ask what type of communication this one. This is only.
this is the only. So, how much
Yes.
relevant those two mocks that you did, how much relevant they were to the real exam?
These two marks really helped me a lot. I should say 95% these marks helped me.
So, at doing root cause analysis, how much that helps?
100% help.
That is an important thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wasim, your advice to PMP aspirant, the aspirant that are preparing for PMP exam, what is your advice for them?
My advice to them that trust yourself, motivate yourself by yourself. No one can do. If you are enrolling yourself as a PMI in the PMP exam, just do whatever you can do and behave like you are a servant leader and this thing happens to you the same. If you did this one, if you implement the in the real life, you can do easily.
You are saying that no one can motivate you. I don't motivate.
No, from for the inner yani from ourselves yani you also motivate definitely. Definitely without your motivation how can we do your
So,
your techniques really help a lot to us,
so what
really
do you
help.
think? What do you think about those follow-ups? How relevant they were? Those follow-ups, how were relevant they were?
Be honestly, your follow up is very strong, and sometimes I feel ashamed that I did not reply to you because of my work. Even
That is one of the
I
purpose. That is one of the purpose of follow-up to make you guys feel ashamed, and maybe because of that ashame, you start studying. So
yes,
that is
yes. Whenever you text me, Waseem, what is the progress? I was in the refinery. I'm thinking, what should I reply to Mr. Ambe? I did not do anything. If I say I did not do anything, maybe you will say some good words to me. How? So this thing also will motivate us that if Mr. Amir send us a message to share the progress, what should we answer? So I answered you many times that sir I was in refinery. I have this problem, this problem. I already communicate with you, but sometime I did not able to reply you because of the work. But Alhamdulillah, I implement your techniques which you teach us. This really help a lot.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much for saying
Thank you
that.
so much.
I really loved it. Now, Wasim, you know there are students in your batch that still need your help. So you know my thing that each one teach one. It's your goal. You should help those people who have not done PMP. You should assist them in becoming certified project management professional. You should teach your teammates. You have Srikant. You have other people. All of we have Rizwan. We have Shrisha and other people who cleared the PMP from your batch. But now you are the like the one who cleared last in your batch. Now you must help them, each one teach one. Secondly, I want you to write down the PMP questions, the question exam like questions, because you spend 2 hours in the first 60 question, maybe something like that, that can help the PMP aspirant how we can work on to that. And finally, today is Friday, and today is a off day in Saudi. Go and eat some good biryani here. Have a celebration.
Actually, in Friday also I have one work because from September to March we have a peak season in our company, and
Okay,
we have no breaks. Even today I have no break, but I bunk my work and come back here.
okay, okay. So, okay, whenever you have time, then celebrate.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Thank you, Wasim. Thank you very much.
Thank you
And
so much, sir.
best of luck. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.